Hey AlleXB fans, welcome back to the vlog. This week we didn't really have much to film. We weren't really all that about touching our phones. We were more just experiencing in the moment. So what we're gonna do this week is we're gonna do the pregnancy tag. I will not tell you how far along we are because that's one of the questions. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you have any questions, if you want to respond and tag us in a video that you do, or if you have questions, we'll definitely answer it in the next vlog, or we'll answer in the comments, just whatever we feel like, really, because that's like the basis of this entire pregnancy. Question number 1. How far along are you? Best guess, well, technically by the time you see this will be 33 weeks, which means we have 7 weeks, which means that it's like a month and a half and an extra week, month and a half plus a week left. And that's being generous. That's making it to 40 weeks. 9 times out of 10, most babies come like 2 weeks early.
It's 2 weeks early or 2 weeks later?
Yeah, we're not gonna shoot for later, like
yeah.
14, 15, 13.
We're
trying to space it out because there's already 3 people occupying those 3 days, right? And everybody wants to be special, and he should feel special too. Okay. Describe your family's reactions. So, I'll let Allie speak for her parents, but for my parents, they're young. My dad was 17 when he had me. My mom was 20. There's a 3-year gap. 3-year gap. Anyway, my dad's pretty young, so he really, I don't know. He's not ready to be or then he wasn't ready to be a grandpa, grandfather, a papa, whatever he wants to be called. So that's that. I think my mother has always been ready. It's just one of those things where mothers are always ready, or they'll at least pretend they're ready. So I mean, they're all excited now. This is gonna be their first. For me, I was the first for my dad's side, so it's kind of like it's only right that I'm the first to have the kid. So and then of course my siblings, they don't have a choice, they have to be happy.
For my side of the family, my mom was actually the very first person that knew about it. And my mom knew that I wouldn't have like trouble or anything getting pregnant, so when I told her and I was excited, she was just like, well, I told you it was gonna happen, like whatever. My dad was excited about it.
Very excited. If you haven't seen the announcement,
yeah, we'll put a link in the description. Yeah, everybody was pretty much excited about it for my side.
I mean, other than that, I mean, everybody's generally happy about it.
Yeah, everyone's happy about the whole ordeal.
Do you know the sex?
We're having a boy.
Having a boy.
Yeah.
So we'll just go to the next question, and then we'll tell our story about the whole gender reveal. What did you want? I think every man wants a boy. I mean, I have come across people who wanted girls first, which is totally fine, to each their own.
I wanted a boy first anyway, so that's, like, the results were fine with me. That's what I wanted. And I wanted a boy so that way this older sibling would be a boy and he could look out for his younger siblings. I wish I had an older brother.
Same. We just had older cousins because we're both the firstborn of our families. So, do you want more children in the future?
Before this pregnancy, I wanted 3. And then he's like, no, we'll have 4. And I was just like, no, we'll have 5. I got pregnant. And if all of my pregnancies are anything like my very first pregnancy, where I could not eat for months or keep anything down for a very long time, like I was just basically bedridden, I do not want to have another one. But we'll see where this goes. My biggest craving. I don't think I craved anything. My biggest craving throughout the entire
she didn't have
pregnancy. I didn't have
anything that like I gotta have it. We woke up at like 3 a.m. Gotta get something from McDonald's. I think as of late I've been wanting like ice cream.
He's the one that's craving right now.
Right now, only this past week. Best part of being pregnant. I'm still waiting for the waddle. She says she does it now.
I feel like I waddle.
I'm just waiting for it. It's not one of those things where I want to stand behind her and play a tuba. I just want to see it. I just want to see the waddle. To me is.
I feel like I'm waddling already. The best part of the pregnancy is actually like feeling him move. But let's cut to the next question, because the worst part of the pregnancy is also feeling him move.
What names have you picked out? We picked out 2 names. It's Andrew and Parker. Like that's his name. Andrea came about, which is like a different version of Andrew. So it would have been Andrea Joy, but it was a boy, and so the boy's name that we picked out was Andrew Parker. Andrew is my middle name. Andrue. And the reason why Andrew is spelled like that is because my father, if you rewind the video back a little bit, was also 17, and he really liked the band Motley Crue, which spelled their name Crue. So that's how Andrew from Andrew, which is my father's name, became Andrue. And then Parker is just like, we're avid fans of Spider-Man. She just likes Andrew Garfield. So that's the only reason why she likes Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man because he's the greatest superhero of all time. So, who will be with you during labor and delivery? This is a question for her. I definitely want to be there.
Well, for sure, my husband and my mother, because I'm a big baby and I absolutely need them both in there to help me out with this. And I know that this one's just gonna be joking the entire freaking time, and it's not the time to be joking. So I know I'm gonna be irritated with him, and I may or may not kick him out at some point. So I need to make sure that my mom's in there to keep me level. Do you have a birth plan?
I think we just want the baby to be full term.
Yeah.
Is the baby full? No, baby's full term at 37. So we have like 4 more weeks. A month. A month from now, baby will be full term. That is definitely the plan.
Will you film it?
Will we film it? We will do what we always do. Live in the moment. Not everything has to be filmed. But we do a vlog, so yes, we will film it. I think that's...
We will do our best to film what we are most comfortable with.
Would you do natural or medicated? This question doesn't apply to me.
I'm hoping to just do this naturally. I'm going to try and do my best to wait it out so that way I can, like, when I say wait it out, I mean hang out at home or somewhere else before I get to the point, or after I get to the point of like, okay, time for an epidural type of situation. Because when you're in active labor, like, you reach a point where you're too far dilated. You're too far dilated, so the epidural isn't going to help you any at all anyway. So I'm going to try and wait it out, and hopefully I, can just do all of that naturally. Naturally push this giant thing just out of my belly.
Here's my prediction. In hour 4.5, maybe hour 5, she's going to ask for it. And we'll definitely... see whether or not she got it.
Stay tuned for the next vlog, or the birth vlog, I guess.
Vlog. I will be cheering for my prediction. Whether she does it or not, I don't think we have any reservations towards being medicated for it.
No.
Or an epidural. There's no
there's nothing wrong with it. I just would rather
go natural.
I'm
scared about labor. I don't know. I think I'm scared about the entire process. That's just how I feel about it.
I'm scared of tearing. I'm scared of things just not going back to where they're supposed to be after. I'm just scared of all the body changes. That's what I'm scared of. What do you look forward to after pregnancy?
The baby. I think that's everybody's that's the obvious thing to choose is the baby. This person has been infiltrating our lives for the past 8 months, and so we'd like to see who this person look like.
I think he's gonna look like him.
I think he's gonna look like him. I don't know. Just like based on the ultrasound, that dude got flat nose.
Yeah, he has a flat nose. He's gonna look like him.
Also because I'm the one who annoyed her the most throughout this entire pregnancy. But I think that's my job as a husband and a father. I've been practicing my dad jokes just because I can say that now.
Do you plan on breastfeeding? I plan on breastfeeding. I plan on dual feeding.
I plan on bottle feeding.
Dual feeding meaning like I'm going to pump and it'll be in a bottle. Like hopefully we don't need
Formula.
Hopefully we don't need formula, but I mean if I'm not producing enough or the baby's just not eating or taking to my breast, then formula feeding we're open to it. It's just more expensive.
Of all the things that we've read, and we've done a lot of reading, it's just like the baby will benefit the most if it's from breast milk. Like, there's nothing wrong with formula babies.
There's nothing wrong.
It's like
Fed is best.
Yeah, as long as the baby eats.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of nutrients and like the baby being protected. Like a lot of it comes from breastfeeding.
Do you plan to work or be a stay-at-home mom?
I'd like to be a stay-at-home mom, but I plan to work.
As much as I would love to be a stay-at-home mom and just take care of baby, I basically as soon as I get the all clear, I'm going to go back to work. Nursery ideas and themes or slash themes.
No themes.
No theme. This color.
Colored.
Color's easy.
Just blue and gray. It's pretty simple. Hey guys, thanks for watching. So that was our pregnancy tag. If we do end up having more children, guarantee we're gonna start labeling these like, oh, child number 1, child number 2. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're having a kid, we encourage you to do it as well. It'd be fun to see like our answers compared the pregnancy tag.
Oh.
To see our answers compared to your answers, compared to all your friends, and call your friends out. And if anything, try this with your parents. We'll probably ask our parents to do one.
And we'll probably film it also.
Yeah. So, yeah. See you next week.
Thank you for watching.